Welcome back to Jessica's Craft Time. My name's Jessica and today we're doing a card. I have a little one that needs welcoming into the world and I thought I would make her a card. So I've pulled out a few bits and pieces. I haven't done this for a while. I hope it's going to work out. We're going with the flow as we do this and we'll see what happens. So first off, I need my card base, which is half a sheet of white cardstock folded in half, and then I've got some Poppy Parade red cardstock as well as a sheet of DSP, and this is from Flowers and Field Design Series paper, so we'll get rid of that because we don't need that at the moment. And I thought I'd start by doing the background. I'm going to keep it fairly simple. We're going to do some heat embossing for the sentiment, couldn't think of the word, a little bit of die cutting to cut that out and just keep the back of the card basic. So what I thought I'd do is, we've got the card base here, I thought I'd just cut a bit of red cardstock. So let's see how we go here. So we've got 10.5, 10.5, so I might do 10 across by 14.4. So I've just taken half a centimetre off the whole way around. Let's make sure that's right. Yeah, so that we get a nice bit of border there. So then I want to add my Poppy Parade. So I'm going to do the length of it, which is 14.4. So I'm just going to cut off a section that's 14.4. So it's going to be the same height as the red, but I want to make it a fair bit shorter. So about there. Let's see what about there is. 7. Let's do 7.5. I can always trim a little bit more off it if I need to. Yeah, I think that works, because I wanted to show a fair bit of the red. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do as a base, and then let's stamp our sentiment. Do I have enough clear? This is a bit of paper that's been through the wars, but I reckon I'm going to be able to get a clear enough section here. So what I thought I'd use, this is a retired stamp set. It's called Welcome Easter, but it's got Welcome to the World, Little One, and I just thought I really liked that saying, and I don't think I've used it yet. No, it's still in the package. So let me show you. I'll just grab a block. Let me show you how I add the sticker to it. Alright, so I grab my sticker and I put my sticker straight onto my block, and then you've got to peel the paper off. This is probably the hardest part of it, trying to get that paper off. Alright, and then you've got your stamp, so that's got paper on the back of it as well. I peeled that off, and I'll put that down on my surface. And I'm just going to move it a little bit here just so I can line it up without getting my head in the way. And then I just line the sticker up. Now when you remove this off the block, especially the first time, you might want to use something like our picker tool, not this bit here, this bit here, because that will help you get under the sticker, because it will be quite stuck on there. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to do some heat embossing. So let me grab out my bits and pieces. Oops, I just broke my container. That's okay, we'll put the lid underneath. You're going to need some Versamark, your buddy. And I think we might just do it in black. Okay, so first you need to just run your buddy over the whole area. Now that will stop the static from sticking. I'm also just going to get a scrap bit of paper here. That doesn't matter. This has got all sorts of bits on it. And I'm just going to stamp a couple of times on my, whoops, sorry, that was really loud. Just a couple of times on my scrap bit of paper, because it is a new stamp and it's quite fine writing. Okay. So now you just get your ink on here and stamp away. Now you're not going to be able to see it because it's a clear ink, but it's there. I can see it. And then I've got my embossing powder. And these little spoons from the ice cream shop are really handy. And I'm just going to sprinkle that all over there. I like to keep my embossing powder in a slightly bigger container, because then I can just tip it straight off. That looks pretty good. All right, shut that up. Let's get the heat gun going. And I'm just going to pause you for a second while I heat it up. All right, this is going to be a little bit loud, so if you need to, turn your volume down. I always heat the back of the paper first. And then heat the front. I love watching that powder turn to the embossing, and how shiny and pretty that is. Woohoo. Okay. Right, so now that we've got our sentiment stamped, let's grab some die cuts out and decide what we're going to do. I think, oh, I've got a little spider friend. I think it needs to either be round or square. I'm thinking round because there's flowers in it and it's all very square, the rest of it. So I'll just pick out, I reckon that will work really well. But what I want to do with this, I think I want to do a multi-layered one. I don't know how big we'll go, but we'll keep those three out for now. So now we've got our things out. Let's move all this away. We'll grab our die cutting machine out. Sorry, I bumped you. Just pull that back a little bit so you can see a bit better. Now, is this paper too wide to go through there? No, it's okay. So you need your plates. Pop your paper on and your die. Now I've got the magnetic plate, so it may not stay very well on this because the paper's a little bit, it's warped a little bit with the heat. But I'm happy with that. I'm just going to run that through there. Sorry, it's a little bit bumpy. Let's see what we've got. There you go. Welcome to the world, little one. All right, while this is out, I'm going to grab some of that red that we've got. I just lost all my paper on the floor. The red that we've got. Now, I always like to try and do it as close to the edge as possible because then you can save the rest of the paper for other bits and pieces. Run that one through. And I think I'll do a white one as well. actually, do you know what? I'm going to do the larger in red as well. I think we might use black. We'll see. Let's have a look and see. Let's do the larger one, and I'll do some of the white as well, and we'll play with it and see what works better. So these are the stitched dies, and I love the little stitching around the edge. Let me find my white paper that ran away. Okay, I'll do a large one in the white as well. And I think I've got some black paper, so I might get the black out. Because I don't think I've got any cream, like a really nice cream. What colour is it? It tells you on your DSP. Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink. Might be the Petal Pink. That might work. I wonder if I've got any Petal Pink. Let me just have a look in our paper stash here and see if we've got some soft pink that might work. I'm just worried the black is going to be too dark. This is Blushing Bride. It's a different pink to what's on the card, but I think it might work. Let's see. Let's see. We'll do one of each size anyway, because if I don't use them, I just put them back in the case where I keep my dies, and then I can use them at a later date. They're going to both just fit on there. Just. And we'll play with the colours. We might as well get them all cut out. I'm sorry, bumping. There's nothing I can do about that. Because my arm for my phone is on the table. So we've got a pink, and let's just do some black. Just because. So this is basic black. I have a piece that's big enough that I don't have to cut down. Perfect. Do a big and a, why not? We're doing them. Let's do all three. Sometimes it's good to cut these out when you already got your machine out, because then you can just put them in your case and you've got some ready to go for whatever time. Whoops, that was a big jump. Okay. Plates away. Sorry, it bangs a little bit. Okay. Whoops, gone too far the wrong way. All right, let's see what we've got. So this is what we're working with. So what I thought, I had this random scrap of green ribbon. I have no idea what color it is. It was just a random one. So originally I thought we would just do it like this. I think the red sticks out better. What if we do red and pink? I don't mind the red and the pink. I think black's going to be too heavy. Especially for it, because it's for a baby. That looks good, but I don't think it suits the purpose. Let's do red and pink with the green on it. So with all these extra ones that we've cut out, I've just got like a stamp case that's got some magnetic sheets in it. And then you can see I've got some, these were like samples of the different sizes, but I can add in the extra ones that we did today. And then I've got some ready to go. Okay, so now we just need to put our card together. So I'm going to start with the base, and I'm going to use my liquid glue. Sorry, just a little interruption there. All right. So I'm going to stick this in the middle, well, as centered as I can. And just give it a bit of a press down. And then I'm going to take my DSP. No, I like the flowers better. And do the same. And just stick that down, except we wanted to put ribbon on it, didn't we? Damn it. It's stuck already. What I should have done is put the ribbon under the card. So that, I might have to go. No, I don't want to go that way with it. Damn. We need the ribbon. I think we need the ribbon. No, we're not putting the ribbon on because I forgot to. So for this one, I'm just going to glue the back of the red and the white. So normally the ribbon you'd stick on and then stick the red down to the base, because then you can tuck the, there's something on my paper. Then you can tuck the ribbon in behind, but I forgot to. And now it's stuck down. The advantage with circles is it doesn't matter which way you stick them together. Now to give this a little bit of height, we're going to find our dimensionals and put some of them on the back. I might try and make a bow or something with the ribbon. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, and I want this sort of in the middle there. So a little bit of height. Let's see if we can make a little bow. Now, if you've watched any of my miniature room ones, you'll know that I'm not very good at making bows. I struggle. So, and I try all sorts of different ways to do it, but we might have got it. Yay. Maybe. I want to make it tighter in the middle. That'll do. That will work. That will work. Okay. For the bows, I use my glue dots. Oh no, what happened to the back of my... It's probably going to get a little bit squished anyway. It's got to go in the post. There you go. We're able to use it. Now, the only other thing I had was I had some of these heart epoxy drops. I thought we could drizzle some of them on it. There you go. So that is our little welcome to the world little one. I should probably put something on the inside as well. I always forget the inside. There's some flowers in this set. I haven't used them yet. What colour should we do the flowers? I think probably the red. Maybe the pink. Maybe do a nice soft pink. I want a smaller block. So we do the same, put the sticker down. And then this one here. And I reckon we do a pink. So I use Blushing Bride as the cardstock on the front. So, oops, I lost a stamp pattern. Let's use this one, Blushing Bride. Yet again, it's a new stamp, so I'm just going to stamp it off. Just going to do a border along the edge here. Hopefully it'll fit in. There you go. Nice little border along the edge. Make sure you shut your stamp pads as soon as you can. And that is our card for today, going off to a new little bubba that's just joined our world. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Fairly simple card with a few techniques in it. And don't forget to do the inside of your card. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.